Hi, hi, welcome back to our channel and back to the tutorial for deep learning. Today we have to continue the fundamentals of deep learning, part number 5. Some of the terms very important because we are discussing continuously. So today we have to see what is meant by back, back propagation, gradient descent, epoch, and followed by overfitting and underfitting. These are terms common for machine learning as well as the deep learning. Back propagation. Back, back propagation is one of the familiar algorithm. What we need means it's the one that propagates the error from the output. Moreover, these are used for training feed-forward neural network also, and it always helpful to train ANN. And it's come under the category of supervised learning method that consists of a calculation of the gradient of loss function with respect to the network weights. And the motto of the propagation is to always update the weights in a way that reduce the value of the loss. Is gradient descent. It's one of the automation algorithm which is commonly used to train the machine learning model and neural network also. And it also train the machine learning model by minimizing the error between the predicted and the actual value here. And we need means it's one of the familiar popular optimizer and always helpful to update the parameters of the model. So the loss function always decreases by default. And the major idea is calculate the gradient of the loss function with respect to the parameters, and it will helpful to take a step in the direction that also helpful to decrease the loss function. So any model, if you want train and develop, we have to consider the loss function. It should be very less. And if these kind of things repeated many times, still get the loss function as small as possible. When you go deal with the training and developing the training data set. Epoch. Epoch is one of the very important term, and it will help to train the neural network with all the training data for one particular cycle. And it's also very important, and the model passes and uses the information from the training data for updates, weight, and biases also for better way and helpful to predict the output of the thing and also useful outcome for the next iteration also. And this also having the circle, that is it consists of a forward propagation and backward propagation together, and it consists of many batches also. Overfitting and underfitting. So there are a lot of examples available today. So overfitting means you can say when a model performs well for training data and perform not well for the poor data. That is the meaning of overfitting. That means, moreover, the machine learning model learns learns the details and the noise in the training data, where it gives the negative impact and give the negative values also. So we have to carefully deal if at all data set is too complex, the overfitting situation arise. Let's example you can say suppose a kid is there, a kid or child, the kid can easily memorize the answers for a test, and the kid couldn't under the child didn't understand the concept properly. If a child go for the exam, he child can't write the answer properly. That means test properly. That is the overfitting example. And underfitting, it's quite opposite of overfitting. Here, the model performs poor for both the data set. That means training as well as the testing also. Here you can say example, a child is there, assume that the child couldn't study properly for the test, and the child don't know the answers also. But the child wants to appear for the exam, the child can write the test with poor performance. And even questions are more or less, the child can't write the test properly. That is the meaning of underfit. I hope understand today what is the meaning of everything today. That means Epoch is gradient descent and the term back proportional. If you like the video, please subscribe, share with your friends. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.